SPOOFER RAVENBERG here. I'm going to say something that really drives the women crazy. All the women go crazy when I say this. Put the kettle on. Put the kettle on, because this is going to be a really short video. So heads up to everyone, there will be a Subscribe Star exclusive going up this weekend. It's approximately 7.5 minutes of me spoofing outside me garden and talking about and showing you the prickly pears. I also talk about all the women, all the babes I was able to get over in the United States when I worked on Wall Street in the 90s. So that'll be going up on Subscribe Star this weekend. Now, I want to talk, I've been getting a lot of flack because I said that the Canadian trucker protest would go on for probably a year. That was my prediction. Now, I want to say that there are videos circulating of me, saying that. There was a video on my channel. Someone got onto my channel. They were able to access my channel, and they put up that video. It wasn't actually me. It looks like me. It sounds like me. To all, intents and purposes, it is SPOOFER RAVENBERG in the car saying that the Canadian trucker protest will go on for, the guts of a year. But that was all special effects. That was possibly some foreign entity, probably the Chinese Communist Party, trying to get me into trouble. That is not me. I never said that. Although I originally supported the truckers, I realised that the motto of the truckers, which was honk honk, was an anti-Semitic slur, so I immediately withdrew my support for the truckers because I'm not against the Jews. I love the Jews. My family is half Jewish. So, and by the way, I want you to remember the Holocaust in your prayers. I want you to remember the Holocaust. I'm just checking my checklist here. Flirt with nationalism, talk about the Holocaust, deconstruct nationalism, and talk again about the Holocaust, and then say how gorgeous I am, and then admire myself in the mirror. That's really what I do in every single video. So what I wanted to say to you people at home is, we're going into a recession, we're spiraling into a recession, and I think it, as a sign of solidarity, I believe everyone should go to the bank. Go to your local bank, or whatever bank is closest to you, bring in all your savings and hand it over to the bank, because if you don't do that, you're obviously an anti-Semite. You're a knuckle-dragging neo-Nazi bastard anti-Semite. Bring all your money to the bank, hand it over to the bank people, and tell them that you care about them and you don't want them to fail because they're too big to fail. They're too big to fail. Tell them you're giving them your money because you don't want to be called an anti-Semite, okay? Please remember the Holocaust, the Holocaust, the Holocaust. Yes, the Holocaust. Anne Frank, the Holocaust. Yes. I wanted to talk about the situation with Russia and Ukraine. It's really serious. Now, I believe that with the Jabberwocky and the COVID and all that, I had a dream a while ago, and the dream was about a yellow flag. Now, the yellow flag is half of the flag of the Ukrainian flag, which means that my dream was obviously, a foreshadowing of what was going to happen in the Ukraine, So, yellow is the colour for cowardice, and blue is the infinite sky. The infinite sky above us, which possibly, means that there is no outer space. It's just a blue sky to infinity. No stars. Nothing, just a blue sky. Anyway, what I wanted to tell you is that I believe Zelenskyy, and I'm not saying this because, I'm half Jewish and I have half Jewish family. I am telling you this. By the way, remember the Holocaust. I believe that Zelenskyy means good. He means good. I believe that the fact that he's an actor, he's a comedian, should make us believe him even more. Even if he is saying horrendous things and grinning at the same time, that means we should support him all the more. All the more. Anyone speaking out against Zelenskyy you're obviously an absolute scumbag, anti-Semitic bastard. So that's all I've got to say. Go over to Subscribe Star. This weekend there will be a video. I'll be out in my garden. on the Sligo Leitrim border talking about the babes. The babes I was able to pull in the 1990s with my charisma. So that'll be coming up. Have a song in your heart. These are difficult times. These are difficult times. Members of me tribe. Members of me tribe. Forgot to say members of me tribe. These are difficult times. Have a song in your heart. Let it ripple. Let it ripple right across the wheat fields. The wheat fields. And, you know, look after yourselves. Look after yourselves. I fucking love you. I fucking love you. Look after yourselves. Look after yourselves. Sanguine houses. Sanguine houses. Sanguine houses.